My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the video game. No, wrong character. Give me the actual good character. Thank you. Oh, it's Enter the Gungeon, by the way. The advanced Gungeons and Dragons update. I pledged myself to the Dark Lord Beelzebub because, of course, obviously, naturally. No, I pledged myself to go down and fight the Resourceful Rat every single run that I am capable of doing so, which is going to result in some early deaths on runs that, you know, might not particularly be already set to do that. Hang on, is there going to be, like, a secret in one of these? This reminds me a lot of a room in the Wizard's Lizard, which is another twin-stick roguelike that I think maybe 4 people played, and I was one of them. But there was another room that had a grave site in that, where if you hit the right grave at the right time, you'd summon an enemy who you would be able to kill in order to get a spectral spear that you could do other stuff with later in the game. It's actually a pretty fun game, all things considered. So yeah, runs that aren't particularly prepared will still try and go down to the Resourceful Rat because I would rather die to the new content than succeed on the old content. Or at least for the sake of the content and the series, I would rather die on the new content. I mean, we unlocked like 5 things 2 runs ago, so... And that wasn't even successful in the... you know, knockout phase against Resourceful Rat. Now, also, going to the Resourceful Rat this commonly is going to give me an opportunity to get to the Resourceful Rat and not immediately skip the intro scene. That's entirely my fault. I just have basically like intro scene skip muscle memory, basically, at this point. So I need to be super wary of it as I go into the room that I shouldn't skip that scene. Because I'm just used to doing it. And it takes a while to kind of untrain that. Oh, look, it's a book. Hello, book. It's Bookie, my book. Oh, hang on. See what you are. Don't appear to be a mimic at the very least, but you are green. Nice. Had a really low quality run recently. I'd rather not have another one right now. Hell yeah. Angle it correctly and get one of them to kill the other for me. That's efficiency right there. Okay. Whoa, more than happy to be fighting this room. Hey! Gave him the old rope-a-dope. Love it. Easily done. I am also very likely to try and go down to the oubliette because this is not a particularly high-scoring run in terms of casing. So, wow. I did not know that we had already opened that, but this is not a particularly high-scoring run in terms of casing so far, so I'm a little worried that we're going to get to the second floor and not have the requisite, is it 105, I think, in order to buy the Nord key. Plus, you definitely want the extra floors to try and get a little bit more powerful, a little bit more well-equipped before you go down to the Resourceful Rat. Okay, doesn't appear to be a mimic. Especially if our opening boss is not the Trigger Twins, we should be in a pretty damn good position here. If I can save 2 blanks from... oh my god. Well, at the very least, I'm keeping them together quite effectively, which is something that I haven't been doing a lot recently and has resulted in a lot of negative outcomes from the Smiley fight. Damn it, there's our second blank as well. Okay, now that we're just down to the one, we should mostly be fine. Just got to keep my distance. And not fall into any of the obvious traps. You stay all the way back there, friend. Beautiful. Whew. That was going to be a tough roll after that. Thankfully, we got the kill in time. Really? We got Gungeon ants? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, well. Let's go check where we think the secret rooms are. Actually, I don't even know if that would be able to find it if it was a secret room. Okay. Other possible location that comes to mind is right there. Again, I don't know if that would actually have even checked it. Oh, gosh. I don't have the keys to go down. I would have to destroy both chests and then go down. After taking a Gungeon ant. So mad. I'm furious. I'm actually furious. This floor has just been garbage. Having to destroy 2 green chests for the possibility of going down to the oubliette is just hard. We started with a key and we had to buy a key from the shop. So we had no key drops on this floor and we had to spend some of the money that we are desperately trying to hoard. Like, ugh. And we got a garbage item. We got literally 1 item from that entire floor and it was complete trash. I am mad. I'm not mad, I'm furious. Okay. Let's not let it tilt us, despite the fact that it obviously already has. Looks like we're getting a lot better in terms of our money response this floor. I knew that there was going to be a key bulletkin, sorry, just a bulletkin summoned right where I'd kicked that barrel. In fact, it's exactly why I kicked it there. So I could just kill them on summon. Makes my life a little easier. Because of the way that enemy's spinning, there's no way they could possibly hit me while I was standing behind that barrier. Always handy. You stay back there, grenade. Really? That was that whole room? All right. It's just which of the explosive ones do you get to kill the other explosive ones, I guess. The enemies with predictive shots are the only ones I really actively need to kill as early as possible. The rest of them you can just circle scrape around super easily. That's why I took out my ability to set fire to enemies halfway through. Just so that I could kill that one. Uh-oh. Alright, we're just gonna hide for this phase. Oh, what? It bounced off of... I'm so mad. I think it bounced off of a barrel and came back to me. Garbage way to collect our first hit for the run. Well, at the very least, it's not going to cost me anything to get the armor. Which is nice. And there's a sail creep on this floor. Which is also nice. The problem is everything else. Because at this point, it looks like I'm going to be using my basic pistol to kill the Blobulon. Sorry, the Blobulord. a third blue chest this floor. Still no key drops. That's to say, still no key drops in this entire run, by the way, not just on this floor. Ooh. Okay, managed to buy myself some space there. Took some fancy footwork, but it's okay. We're fine. Uh-oh. I needed to get out of that corner as quickly as is possible and get to the Blobulon in the middle of the map as quickly as was possible. Specifically the poop Blobulon. The pushback that the Gungeon Ant has actually been handy here. Okay. It actually helped me get that giant mushroom as far away from myself as was possible. Good lord, the footwork! Because there's two enemies in this room. My gosh. That were both firing predictive shots that I had trouble killing early. So the footwork needed to be on point for that room. That one I feel more comfortable taking credit for because, like, good lord. Thank you for poisoning your own friends. Okay, King Gat. Let's just get you and all of your Gat friends. No! I missed one. I missed two. Damn it. Those were possible bounties. Yeah, it really sincerely looks like I'm gonna have to kill you with my base weapon here. All right. Because otherwise I can't guarantee that you drop a weapon. And the thing that I desperately need at all times is weapons. So I'm swapping out to the Gungeon Ant from time to time here. Just to try and get my enemy constantly burning. It's just a little bit of extra damage per second that can come in a little bit handy. I'm not doing it perfectly. I'm doing it basically when I have brain power to spare. Which means I should never really be doing it. Oh. Oh no, I owned myself. Wah! Come on! Look at that bounce. That was insane. We've got this. I mean, I never doubted that we had this. This fight was always going to be got. Yeah, it was safe. Beautiful. It's just I don't think we're going to take any more damage before the fight ends. Despite the seeming insistence of the Blobulon that I will. I'm not even going to call it the Blobulord. I'm sorry. No honorifics for you. You mean nothing to me. You are just a hassle between me and my true boss, my true calling, the resourceful rat. Bye-bye. So we've lost 2 pieces of armor on this floor, both in ways that I would call vaguely BS. That's okay. Who needs them anyway? M1's totally fine. Okay, we also managed to save our blanks there, so we can possibly go to a secret room, which could possibly, I don't know, help. I'm actually going to hold off on using the M1. because I'm going to need that in 3 floors' time. And that's exactly how far I think I need to be looking ahead right now with the current resources. Imagine that I'm doing air quotes as I say resources that we currently have. So, how to deal with enemies that do predictive firing? Stand still. Just stand still. If you're standing still, they'll fire directly at you, and then they're super easy to dodge. It's when you don't stand still that you have a real problem. Okay, so there's not even a secret room there. I'm probably gonna have to use the M1 to check for secret rooms. I'm pretty still certain that if there's junk in front of a space, that can't be a secret room, but when I say pretty certain, I'm not entirely certain, unfortunately. I think it would be only 2 shots with this gun in order to reveal a secret room as well, so. Check other possible and likely locations. I have so many chests. I have nothing I can do with most of them. We'll open the green one. Clown mask, anonymity aid. My friend's now holding a shotgun. Did I somehow give him a shotgun? Or I don't know. Okay, good. I don't really know what this does. You know what? This is actually part of the old content. So I'm going to check it. I'll actually check out what it does. Okay. It is Clown Mask Gungeon. Show me what you are. It can be acquired in 2 ways, stealing it from the shop, causing the shopkeeper to close your shop by blah, 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 blah. Okay, after it's been unlocked, it will appear as a regular item. Cool. It won't tell me what it does, just what it is. Excellent. Please allow me to scroll wiki page. This is not cool. Clown mask. You know what? We're just going to use gungeongod.com. Jeez. What is... just let me see what it is. It's all I ask for. Clown mask. There it is. Cool. Summons one of the following 3 clown familiars: Wolf, Houston, or Chains. Chains is the one that we have with a shotgun that they'll attack opponents with. If we carry the loot bag or the drill, an additional familiar will be spawned. Picking up the clown mask increases the chance of finding the other items. Okay. So we want the loot bag or the drill if we can get them. Got it. And the drill is D quality, the loot bag is C quality, and this is B quality. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All of that is now sorted. Okay. That shotgun's probably not going to do anything for this entire build. I can't imagine it synergizes. Let's go kill another blue chest. It's more junk. What? I feel faster. No, I'm just out of combat, of course. That's why I'm faster. Gosh. This run has gone wildly off of the beaten path. I think we need to buy the key and just hope that we get good loot next floor. I think we've really been screwed so far. And we're going to need some good luck to turn that around. Oh god, if the adjacency for the secret room is here, I'm going to feel really bad about it. I don't think it can be is the thing though. Or rather, as I said a couple of runs ago, I think it's quite low priority. Whew. Okay. Give me my marine sidearm back, and I'll actually have the M1 on the offhand so that I can take care of particularly annoying enemies. In particular, I'm thinking of the Chain Maidens. I can't believe that didn't hit me because I did roll downwards rather than away, which would have been correct. Our little dude is actually kind of putting in work. Wow. That was entirely my bad. I just walked directly into it. I was looking at other elements on the map. That was just my bad. Okay, so that's a room fight. I'm going to take this right now. Ah, that's my bad. Damn it. Our map is just thinned down. Okay. Okay, we took 2 damage in that fight. I don't feel too bad about that. We did get 50 gold for having done it. Probably should have left that heart on the floor, though. Okay, so I'm really glad that I bought a key last run. Baby Good Mimic, would you turn into another one of those? Huh. I'm really glad that I bought a key last floor. Because if we can open that, we so need to. I'm going to open this now. Mega Dowser. I opened that effectively for the possibility of getting a key. Although I still probably shouldn't have opened anything before the first boss. That said, I don't feel like I'm comfortable to kill the boss on this floor just with the M1 Garand. I think it's the M1 Garand. I know it's the M1. I don't know if there are multiple M1s. I'm not exactly what one would describe as a gun nut. Okay. I obviously can't spend any keys until I've gone to the shop, especially. So I need 1 random key drop and then just 1 to be in the shop. And the shop one is guaranteed already. Like, first 2 floors have a guaranteed key in them. We're getting a lot of money on this floor so far. I mean, a large portion of it naturally has been the money we got 50 for fighting that floor mini-boss. But still. Outside of that, things haven't been entirely sparse. Oh my gosh, my accuracy against that ghost gat was garbage. Whew. Easily done. No, I already opened the chest, so I can go and do whatever I want before that boss. I am actually probably... What the hell happened? How did it die? I'm actually more concerned about the... What's his name again? Beholstling. Than I am about the dodecahedron in there. Just because the Beholstling never stops firing. They just fire as long as they're on the map, just constantly. It's real frustrating. 2 keys. Boxing glove. That's a new item as well. Oh god, I'm not going to have enough money to take everything. Right, well, we do need the 2 keys. That's non-negotiable. And then we're going to need the money after killing the boss in order to get the Nord key, so we can't even get the boxing glove. It is literally non-negotiable. We need to get the AK-47, otherwise we can't really do anything. Hyperlight Blaster is ridiculous. Okay. Back to the A key. Gilded Bullets. The gun percent is synergizing with something we have. Great Ant Queen. This is just turning this into a rocket. Okay. It's a rocket with pretty good damage that has a really, really nice fire rate. What? Oh, you suck, you nubbin. Got summoned directly behind me. All right, well, there goes our master round. That sucks. Ugh. All right. Take a pulse cannon, happily, in fact. Man, I really can't find a secret room to save my life right now. Take the Nord key. And I'm going to blank this room. I actually will blank the exit. Yeah, whatever. Alright, our room clear should probably at this point be the Hyperlight Blaster and then Gungeon Ant to take care of any, like, specific threats. At the very least, next floor, we're going to be able to do a lot more. Whew. Because we no longer have to worry about keys. Like, all of the time. Okay, didn't count my shot against that rat as missed. Can I just wait for my shotgun friend to kill all of these enemies? I can definitely wait for them to kill most. Part of this room is the trapdoor, so let's find that. Oh, here it is. Ish. Ah, there it is. Beautiful. So I am going to have a key for this. Wait, hang on. Our A key should work. And it does. Beautiful. Obviously, I still want to get the whole floor's worth of value before I do that. What did my bullets hit there? Like, some of them suddenly just stopped dead in midair. And counted as misses as well. Come on. Got him. All right. Lonk. We'll just open this. Hey, hey, sure, whatever. Check the adjacencies for secret rooms. And then back to the Gungeon Ant and the Hyperlight Blaster. Probably shouldn't be using the Gungeon Ant's limited ammunition in order to check those, especially considering it seems to be a relatively powerful boss weapon. Come on, and Ghost for 3. Nope, it's only 2. Cool. Not having the extra HP from last floor's master round does irk me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That's a concern of mine. I actually missed one of those shots legitimately myself. So I have no and again, hell yeah. Ooh. Bad Hyperlight Blaster for me. All right. Gotta wait until that bubbles down. Otherwise, I know it'll deal damage to someone who's not paying attention, i.e. me. Oh, enemies that can disappear immediately are really frustrating. Okay, still shouldn't open that. I'm still aiming to get a gun from the boss. Yeah, I was just gonna let my little friend take care of that one for me. Now, because of the gilded bullets as well, I should be saving my money ultimately so that I get extra firepower from it. That said, I also kind of need to buy everything that I can because we're not going to have shops after this point. At least unless we go excellently. Trash cannon. You know what? I actually probably don't care. I do have junk, so I have something that synergizes with the trash cannon. But it only makes the trash cannon like a little larger, if I recall. Unless they've overhauled some of the base synergies in the game as well, which I wouldn't put past them. Still haven't found the boss arena, I don't think. No. Damn it. Really paying for my own inaccuracy here. Wow, missed 2 on a super close target. Okay, this is now an unusable gun. Oh well. It cleared almost that entire floor and I only needed to reload once, so still pretty good. It is better, obviously, against bigger targets, though. Hey, map complete. We don't need to go back and collect that yet. It's just going with the Gungeon out. Whew. Oh my god, that one almost hit me. On and get him! Yeah, all right. Tread not down. That was like 20 shots from the Gungeon as well. That's insane. Okay. Now, that should definitely refill the Hyperlight Blaster. Snack Mecha. For Mech and Snacks. No valid secret room there. Now we can go pick up all of our loot. Excellent. Some loot from Lonk. That's the Void Shotgun, CQC. Close Quarter Combat. It's also probably going to be our dedicated secret room checker. Book of Chest Anatomy for Controlled Demolition. Oops. That was my bad. I didn't think I'd already dealt that much damage to it. So when I shot it and tried to open it, I destroyed it. Oops. Okay, Alien Sidearm Shield Breaker. It has a synergy. With my Master Rounds. Hegemony of Man has fought and won 3... Oh, never mind. But... So it's now fully auto-fire. You can't actually charge it. It has 2 shots at the end of its... Does it get an additional shot at the end for each Master Round that you have? Would I have 3 if I had 3 Master Rounds? That seems like it would be the case. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is... It's a Halo reference. It's one of those old Halo references I've heard so much about. Okay. Did I end up finding the secret room ever? Actually, you know what? I can't even really look for it that much, right? Sure. I can't even look for it that much because we've got to go down here and then we've got to use... Get him. I love how short of a trip this is. That's my favorite bit. It's very necessary that this path is as long as it is. Because otherwise you might find going here interesting. Ooh, okay. Roll up. And again. And down we go. Okay, so room to room. What am I looking for? I mean, Gungeon ad on the offhand for the single large target kills? Probably alien sidearm. Let's try it. I'll manually murder all of you because I know that one of you drops money, right? No? Okay, maybe it's not guaranteed. So it's right, down, 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 left, left. Money. Okay, no money. Fair enough. Right. Okay. Then down. Beautiful. Down number 1. Down number 2. Getting some money back as well. Down number 3 here. The Gungeon Ant is really good. And then the reload is one of them is jammed here as well, yeah. Ah, what? The jammed one was still alive? How? And it's just left, left. And once more. Beautiful. So there's some ammunition for every weapon. I think we'll do the... ammunition for a single weapon in the Gungeon Ant. Okay, don't skip the cutscene. Don't skip the cutscene. Don't skip the cutscene. Don't skip the cutscene. All right, let's skip that cutscene. I was just getting warmed up before. Now I'll melt you. Oh no, that means there was unique dialogue that we missed the first time. Can I... Master Thief, the resourceful rat. God damn it. Oh, I really thought I was going to be able to dodge that one. Really should have just been dealing damage the whole time. Okay, that was a lot more damage than I really wanted to take there. And I am now terrified. Okay, I'm going to need something automatic firing on the offhand. Just because of the summons that can happen here. Does anything happen in this intro, or does it just go into the fight? Looks like it just goes into the fight. What the hell? What is that? All right, I don't know how to dodge that attack yet, and as a result, that all felt real bad. I also just wasted a blank by fat fingering it while I was changing my buttons. So, yeah, we're dead. Damn it. Ugh. Killed by your pride. I guess kind of. If we didn't have to destroy so many chests super early because we got no key drops, we would have been in a much better position. We did have a really, really good synergy there in the Gungeon Ant, as well as Gilded Bullets. That was pretty handy. We had no useful passives. So basically, between the Gungeon Ant, the Snack Mecha, the A key, and the Hyperlight Blaster, that was basically our entire run settled right there. If we'd saved more of our armor, we would have been in a much better position. If we'd managed to flawless the second floor boss, rather than taking damage to a nubbin that I didn't notice had spawned behind me, we would have obviously lasted just a little bit longer there. I think we possibly could have gotten to the punch out, but I still don't know how to succeed the punch out. So, for the moment though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.